All right, it's Team Duck and Buck versus Gulp today. Let's see what can happen. All right, fish number one. Duck and Buck's on the board. Two on the board. Gotta double up on the Duck and Buck. So tonight we are going to clean this puppy. Just got back from fishing and had one decent trout, bunch of small fish, bunch of bluefish, some rockfish, some red drum, but one 21-inch speckled trout. So we're gonna clean this guy up and see what we can turn him into that's tasty. So step one, take fish and get yourself a something cold to drink. Tonight we're doing a Vienna lager from Devil's Backbone, another Virginia company. Represent. So what you do first is you're gonna take this fish outside, and like I did, and that's why it's not on tape here, but you want to scale this fish because these trout are really good with their skin on. If you don't eat them with skin on, you're weird. That's all I gotta say. So you scale this thing just by running your blade in a fashion like this down the whole fish, and just work your way around it. And you can see a couple right there, just on that very edge that I missed. But they just come right off. So you go over both sides of it. Make sure you get it really good on the belly. The belly sometimes is hard to get, but get all the scales off of it. Step one. All right, so step two, take your knife and you want to run it in right behind the head to the middle of the back. Then from there, trace a line, all right, down that backbone. You're only using the tip of your blade just to trace it. And it'll ride right down that top edge bone there. You just follow it on down, follow it on down. Just like so. And you can see the rib bone starting to come through now on this other side. So you just come in on top of those. Right from this corner, and then once you get all the way through, just follow that edge right down the backbone, and bam, and cut away. Bam. There's your pretty little fillet. We're going to take this fillet and we're just going to feel it, make sure that there's no bones anywhere. You got a little bit of belly right here, so we're just going to cut that out. We want some good, delicious fillets here. Got a little bit of bone right here. Just cut that corner off. And everything else feels good. There's your beautiful trout fillet, and we're going to do the exact same thing with the other side. Alright, got the other side here now. Same thing, cut a notch in right behind the head. This time we're going to work backwards. I'm left-handed, so this is probably all going to be backwards to everybody anyway, but you follow right down that backbone again. It's a little more difficult just because you got the other side's missing. Some people do both sides first. That works really well too. But if I just got one or two to do, I don't really care. I just knock it out this way. All right. Cut down that rib. Go straight through the fish. And then follow the backbone. Bam. Fillet number 2. And same thing. Just trim that little piece off right there. You're good to go. Another beautiful trout fillet to do something good with. Now that we got these fillets cleaned up, looking pretty, we are going to put them in a glass bowl. And what I like to do is add a little bit of salt. And then put a little bit of water in there and just draw some of that blood out. And then I'll pull it out this water and pat it dry and put it in a Ziploc. Final step, leave nothing to waste. In true outdoor movement style. We're gonna save this puppy right here. And now we've got crab pot bait. More to come on that. Alright, now time to cook the fish. We're going to take this speckled trout right here and we're going to dip it in some egg, roll it in a mixture of pistachios and pretzels that I crushed up, and we're going to transfer that to a cast iron pan of duck fat, and we're going to pan fry these fillets and see how these things turn out. I think it's going to be delicious. We'll see. Alright, so here's the finished product, ladies and gentlemen. We've got sweet potato chips cooked in the air fryer. Let's have a little bit of duck fat mixed in with them to get them oiled up, and a little bit of sea salt. Turned out amazing, fresh out the garden. Just picked those today. And our pistachio pretzel crusted sea trout, also known as the speckled trout, and turned out amazing. Great stuff. That was also pan fried and duck fat as well, straight from North Dakota. So awesome meal from the bay, straight to the plate. There you go. There you got it. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.